thanks to a commenter on YouTube who was able to put a name to the watch model that this bracelet came on. I've had this bracelet for a while. I'm kind of not 100% sure where it came to me. I think maybe I bought it in a watch lot. Maybe it was on something else. Gosh, I don't remember. But I've had it for a while. It says, what does it say? Swiss made on one of these things. Oh, maybe it's back under here. There you go. So anyway, he told me the model. And I wasn't really looking for one, but I just happened to go on the watches for sale subreddit, which I don't go to very often. And this guy had literally just listed this watch. He just listed it. Like, I think I got there like less than an hour before he put it up. It was a great buy. He was super nice. But so these two things came together just like kaboom. And I'm like, that is actually really pretty. It's a really, really pretty watch. Really, isn't that thing a superstar? And it loves the camera too. It has a slightly domed acrylic crystal. It feels really nice. The edge of the bezel is down a little bit, kind of like a 6309. The insert goes down. Same here, it protects the face. The rotating ring is inset into the case, so you can turn it top and bottom. It's actually a really attractive design. It reminds me of something. Hang on. It reminds me of this Omega Seamaster chronograph F300 tuning fork watch. And I guess it's kind of similar. It's got an inset rotating ring, but it doesn't have this like sort of the way it's the compound curves that it's got. These are obviously, it's interesting. They're from the same era. You can definitely feel it. But this case, I don't know why I find that detail so charming. And like the case itself, the angles up of the case, they follow the curve of the crystal. And so you have this piece that's out here. You can kind of see that curve. Just look, isn't that cool? Look at that. Kind of see that curve up the side. And here it pokes out. I don't know, it's just neat. It's a really cool design. I like the slab sides. It's got the right size crown. It's a hand winder. No hacking. You have to change the date by rocking back and forth over midnight. It's a well-jeweled movement. Pure slugs. Oh, and this has, again, I'm starting to not have a problem with green loom, which for me is weird. So let's do this. Look at that. Well, I have to say I'm ridiculously impressed. Not so much with the bracelet. I'm just not a bracelet guy. And they make the new ones, the reproduction ones, they make on a bracelet that looks like this to here, but then it's like a regular, like more of a regular bracelet, links you can remove. Not this. It's like, I don't know. It's got some funk going on. No, I like it, but I'm not sure if I'm convincing myself that I like it just because I've got the whole thing together. digging around on the web, trying to get more pictures. I didn't even know this heritage line existed. I mean, I vaguely knew about these watches, but nothing really. I hadn't thought much of it. The last time I really coveted a Tissot was I found this beautiful junk one at a like flea market in San Francisco. It was sort of a big one with the script Tissot. It was pretty, but it was in pieces. I didn't get it. I wish I had. It's interesting. I'm not seeing a repop of my dial. Hey, man, that's pretty cool. And I don't even wear gold. That's pretty cool. Look at, I wonder if that bracelet is hollow. Boy, this thing stopped me in my tracks, didn't it? Why? Why did that grab me like hell? Damn. Maybe it's because that's a Seiko like bracelet, kind of like the jumbos have that bracelet. I don't know. I mean, I hate to be a sucker for really good, photography, but there's something really compelling about that. Isn't that interesting? Huh, I have to think about that. Oh, look at that. And the hand, look at this. These are off the dial. Whoops. The hands are off. I'm sorry, the markers are off the dial, so the hand can go underneath it. Isn't that cool? That's a problem that Seiko never solved. They just made the hands shorter. What a brilliant idea. Man, that's so cool. That's a cool, cool, cool design. Boy, that's awesome. Well, I like everything about this. I like the font. Look, it makes a nice triangle. 3 sides. I like 3 sides. Yeah, that's a really nice dial layout. So is this. I tell you, this is a really attractive watch. I mean, at least in these pictures. What? Would you stop that? Get bigger. I mean, I can't imagine I'll wear the darn thing, but I don't wonder if it's been refinished. Oh, it's probably base metal, isn't it? I bet you anything. Does he show the case back? No, no case back, only 3 pictures. No longer in stock. Well, I'm going to save that in my watch info page. I think that's important. Okay, I got to flick over to another one. Sorry, I got completely sidetracked. But that happens, right? Oh, and I was looking through too. So I was looking at these different Tissot heritage shots, and there is apparently that's pretty, isn't it? Now that's pretty. Where are we? There we are. Whoops. Oh, knock it off. Go away. Go away. Oh, I have to do an account. Okay, well, you know what? To heck with that. Go away. That is pretty, though, and I don't really like white dot watches or red sweeps. Where are these chronographs? I was like, those are cool. Heritage chronograph? Heritage. Chronograph. Yeah, look at that. Look at that thing. I hadn't heard of that until today. That is really cool. That's really cool. Huh. I think I'm more fond of the Panda. Boy, that's pretty awesome. I never even heard about this thing. But of course, living under a bridge for the last like year, mentally. I tell you, people, I mean, I'm getting sucked in here by photography, but that's pretty awesome. Do they use that same movement as that Omega? What is in this thing? I wonder how much they go for. Oh, and it's a limited edition fan diddly-tastic. Look at that. Look at those flat hands. And the boss from the hand tube, it's not painted on any of the three. Flat and clean, and it's black under. That's pretty, boy. They got a whole lot of the notes right. Isn't that great? It has green loom, but I don't know. It for some reason it stopped bothering me. I am not sure how much I'm in love, but I might be in love. 22 millimeters. Okay. Black leather. It is Felju 753. $2,100. Boy, it do take a pretty picture, don't it? Is that a helium release valve? What's the depth on this thing? It's nice. I like that radial brushing. Yeah, these guys have such ridiculously nice photographs. So, you know, well done them. I don't know, people. I'm going to have to think about it. Okay, again, I got sidetracked. Let's see where we're at. Oh, yeah, that thing. Right. Okay, so here's the movement. I don't want to crack out the movement. I don't want to open up the watch. So that's nothing I feel like doing right now. So we go here to the rant page. And it's a really old school, you know, Web 1.0 page. It's just information on movements. It's always one of my first stops. It tells you all the various versions and how they changed things, and has examples. And you can, of course, look. I don't know why that happened. They don't have an enlarged look, so. So this is what is under the hood. Jeweled, ink block. Jeweled. It looks like a, you know, simple movement. I guess this is an example from Lanco. So who actually made this? Did they buy the movement and it was made for them? Did they actually make it in-house? Did they ever make in-house movements? Seastar 7, hands. Well, I wish I knew. Okay, I'm trying to think if I have anything else over there. Nope, I don't think so. It really is a compellingly beautiful watch. Yeah, it's like in real life, the blue is like this peacock color. I don't know. It's really pretty. Let me get the sizing on it. Hmm, 36. That's not bad. Just double checking. Yeah, so 36 and well, I was wiggling a lot. That's what he said. 36 and a half. I'm really living life dangerously here, playing around with this frickin' caliper. 18 and a hair. Explains why this rope goes back and forth. And okay, let's go back to 0. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Wouldn't that be nice? 43.25. I guess for contrast and compare, whoops, we can, here is a, oh, would you snap? Oh, well, screw it. Okay, there's a 63 on 9. Here is a very naughty Omega Speedmaster. I don't know if that's quite going to give you an idea of where we're at. Let's see if I've got any more examples of things to think about. Here it is, side by side with a 62 MAS. So just a scotch smaller. Years past, this would have been, you know, unfashionably small, but I'm really happy that fashions have gone towards smaller watches like this, or reasonably sized watches. I don't know. It's a really compelling design. I don't know if I'm fooling myself or if this love is real. Come on, get in there. Okay, yeah, the biggest issue for me is this dumb bracelet thingy. So I might have to look for an equivalent bracelet. I mean, it is neat. I suppose, you know, you get it formed to your wrist, maybe it'd work okay. Boy, that is a crazy, beautiful period piece. This is a super cool watch. So, the last thing I wanted to do, so let's put it on the time grapher. I just got this, so I have no idea what the numbers are at all. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sound off. We start sound off, thank you. Well, we're starting out good. There we go. I'm not 100% sure about the lift angle on this one, though I guess Ranf could tell us. Couldn't Ranf? That's one of the other things that's great about Ranf. No. There it is. Lift angle. Does it tell me the lift angle? No, it actually does not give us the lift angle. It's 1800 BPH. Nope, does not. Sometimes they do. So I've been wearing this for, I don't know, a couple, 3 days. I mean, those are fantastic numbers. In anybody's world, I'm not sure where this lands. When it comes to amplitude like this, I mean, it could be running this high. I mean, that's really powerful. It's not going to start knocking where the balance turns around too far until you start getting up another 20 points. But the big thing for me for the health of a movement, because if you have good amplitude, you're going to have a nice, straight, accurate line. And I had been thinking, I was like, this thing has been keeping great time, which is usually a measurement that's not very useful, because it turns out that a watch can be gaining or losing a lot of time and still, from a macro view, appear accurate. the machine will tell you. I am extremely pleased. I am just beside myself with joy. This is fantastic. Isn't this great? You see, I can't do that, huh? Or is there a delay in the data? There we go. Sometimes you just got to break the pattern. Man, I wouldn't touch this for anything. I absolutely will not. This will go right into the watch box. Fantastic. Okay, so let's I guess we'll have some final thoughts. So my final thoughts. I'm actually super impressed. I really am. It's a really cool watch. It helps that it's in really good condition, which is something that's really important to me. I like the dial layout. I like the fact that it's a matte dial. I don't have a thing to dislike about this. I really don't. I mean, I wish that the rotating ring was a little crisper, but maybe I can do something about that. I'm just so charmed by this low dome and this sort of, it's almost like a proto-tuna. What a beautiful watch. In the blue, it looks like the depths of the ocean. Anyway, so I say thumbs up, friends, for this baby. Thank you for watching.